Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I already put out a tea reading, but I figured I'm out here, it's beautiful, and if anybody knows me, I love playing with my cards. And when my ancestors tell me to do a reading, I do a reading. So, let's get popping, okay, and see exactly what they want us to know. Okay, because the downloads are so beautiful out here, and I really want to share this with you, okay? So, got the sage burning, got my joint going, and I'm just chilling out. So, let's see what Spirit has to say for us, okay? Remember to use my readings with discernment. They may be talking to you, or they may be talking to somebody around you, so you might want to relay the message, depending, okay? So I was taking it as it resonates, and don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to have a little fun with you, because the learning journey, it doesn't have to be so mundane and melancholy. When you start to figure out that you're not alone, the healing journey starts to get a little bit more fun, okay? So, excuse me. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide me into a message to see for my collective. Now, I only brought out a couple decks, okay? So, I only got these decks out here. That's all I brought with me. Everything else is back in the house. So, let's see what Spirit has to say for us, okay? With the tarot first. I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Any negative energy sent towards me, I send back to sender, okay? We have the world. And that's exactly what my download was about. You know, having this accomplishment and knowing that when one door closes, another one opens. But we have to go through the trials and tribulations and understand that, you know, nobody's perfect. And, you know, we have to forgive. It's about faith and understanding. Now, somebody has this world, this understanding. Okay, they're making their way through this maze. But there's a lot of detours. Okay, and maybe somebody is at a detour. But there's the sun. And the sun is the brightest, beautifulest card in the whole deck, okay? So there's some kind of enlightenment here. Somebody is seeing this joy, this happiness, this new beginning as something very fruitful, very abundant. And it's the King of Pools. Okay, so the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now we have a Leo here, and the World cards, which is a Taurus. So I don't usually, you know, call out the sign, but hey, it is. Okay, so you have a King of Wands here that sees some new beginning, okay, some kind of joy or something, and wants to bring in a message with the Eight of Swords. Now, there might be some kind of mind trap that this person is in, this King of Wands. That Eight of Swords is like a prison card, okay? But it's a mental prison of the mind. So we might want to just check ourselves, you know, so that we don't self-sabotage something good that's coming in. Because that's what that Eight of Wands is. It's a self-sabotaging card. And this King of Wands is in the upright, which means he's a natural born leader, needs to go towards what he wants. And he's got the Fool here. So he could be taking a leap of faith in a new beginning. But there's something that's causing him some kind of trapped mind. And it's because of this Seven of Swords in reverse. Trying to backtrack when it comes to their lives, okay? And this is where the world comes in. Okay, when we're going through these obstacles, sometimes we tend to lie to ourselves and say things like it's gonna get better, or maybe if I did something different, you know, that shoulda, coulda, wouldas kind of. But this King of Wands sees that there's some kind of enlightenment, some kind of new beginning, some kind of joy with the sun. You know, the sun can represent like an actual sun. It represents like a godlike complex, like the ancestors watching down, you know, the sun. Being enlightened, having joy. Like I said, it's the best card in the deck. But this King of Wands is really trapped up in his head. when it comes to this new beginning because of some kind of Seven of Swords in reverse, some kind of sneaky manipulation that they want to take back. Now you have an Ace of Junk here, so that's the Ace of Pentacles. You have a brand new beginning that's gonna give you a lot of joy, a lot of new perspectives, a lot of opening doors. There's the Five of Wands here, though. There's some kind of fighting within a group when it comes to this Knight of Poles, okay? There's some kind of fighting, and that's why somebody is taking their sweet time when it comes to something. When it comes to this new beginning, okay? This Ace of Pentacles. Sungwai Dizu, ancestors, whatever you believe in, okay? Your higher power. Your manifestations, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is coming in. Ace of Pentacles can be a lot of things for a lot of different people, okay? But it's like something you wanted, something tangible. And it's going to bring you a lot of luck. But somebody's really, taking their time because of some kind of bickering or fighting and commotion. And that's probably why they're very much up in their head in this Nine of Swords. About this choice. They know the world is in their hands. They have a choice to make. But there's a High Priestess in reverse. They're choosing to not see something. Be very naive. I'm not taking those. They're choosing to be very naive. What's the world? The world is the Judgment, okay? And at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. And when the Tower is in reverse, it means like you're avoiding something that's inevitable. And when you avoid the things that should be left behind, is when it starts to like really hit and hurt a little bit more because you knew better and you continued to stay. Now the Judgment is here. So somebody is being called upon. It's about that karma. We do reap what we sow, guys. And that's why the world is here. The world in the Judgment talks about karma. Karmic completions, going forward, knowing that we all have different journeys, but we have to encourage each other and hope that maybe one day we're going to meet each other on a different journey, That Judgment is really taking accountability for yourself and going on this spiritual quest and, understanding that we are all protected. There's the Four of Cups here, okay? So somebody is finally understanding that it's the self-love that is needed, and clearly there was a lack of this, and that's where the Judgment is. The Page of Feathers. Now they're studying something new, or maybe you're studying something, maybe somebody's studying you, but there's getting some information here, and that's where that Tower in reverse comes in, about how they choose to not go into this Ace of Cups. Okay, they chose not to love on themselves, not to feed themselves this own inner light that the Four of Wands in reverse. And they chose instability instead. Okay, somebody has a lot of love, but the instability and this bickering within a group has caused somebody to really be up in their head in this prison-like mentality, and it's because of this new beginning that they need to take. And not being able to really speak the truth when it comes to the Seven of Swords in reverse, because of the fact that maybe they lied too much, and it's a little bit harder to take back their lies, but they're learning something and studying with this Page of Swords. Some way to love on self, okay? One more. Because you have the Five of Swords in reverse, there's defeat, okay? Now, somebody might have been trying to, get one up on you or something, but now they're completely defeated. And that's because of the Ten of Junk in reverse. Some kind of family situation, some kind of business entrepreneurship, something where it comes within a group. The Ten of Pentacles talks about legacy, okay? Somebody is very much enlightened. Now, there's a big fucking chunk here, but I'm going to rip through it, okay? Somebody is very much enlightened about a situation and sees somebody as a muse with the Page of Cups, but is depressed. They're studying something, and they're really starting to get really dark about the situation, and they need to, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they need to, kind of let go of any kind of situation that they may be holding on to, a thought process, miserly, because somebody is a Queen of Junk, so they're, in the upright. So they're a matriarch that's about legacy and really tangible. You know, that's the wifey kind of material. So 2, 4, 6. And somebody was not giving a give and take in some kind of relationship, and that's where that 4 of Swords comes in, and somebody went in or is not resting because of this situation, and that's why they're feeling like they're trapped up in their mind. And this is where the Wheel of Fortune comes in. It is a reap and sow. We do get what we deserve, guys, and this is what people need to understand, okay? Because the third party interference is with the 3 of Cups. When you're dibble-dabbling in the different kind of energies and you expect to get, you know, you end up, you know, the wounded warrior in reverse. You know, you end up making the wrong choices. And that's where that Knight of Cups comes back in, okay? And your shit ends up going really, really, you know, you end up like, with the Knight of Cups, with the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Cups here, it's like you end up going and wanting to give a love offer to somebody, and you can't. You can't. It's like, got you very much stuck, and it's because of this lack mentality and not taking accountability for yourself. Excuse me, I'm swinging. Okay, so let's see what's going on. One more card, because, okay, thank you. Close it. Ace of Poles. And that's where you're lacking, okay? There's no passion here. There's no drive, and somebody needs to start to feed themselves this love that they want to give others, okay? Or, you know, because somebody wants to take a leap of faith in a new beginning, because they do have this Sun and this Ace of Pentacles, and but there's no passion here, and it's causing somebody a lot of illusions, a lot of, you know, going in the wrong direction, okay, and believing things that may not be true, because they themselves are codependent, so they're really looking for people to fill their cup. Now they got themselves in a situation where they see somebody as a muse, and it's really upsetting them that they can't approach them because of some kind of bickering within a group or some kind of conflict. Okay, can I get some more? Thank you. So we have perspectives. Okay, so you're going to have to change your perspective about a situation, because somebody is clearly thinking about somebody or watching somebody, okay? Or if you can notice, they have a letter here and there's a rose here, and they want to like kind of, you know, send this bird off. You know, maybe birds are a representation of something within you. I have no idea, but they're definitely thinking about somebody and wanting to send a letter, okay? A love letter, clearly with that rose. Well, fuck me, because of the Justice, okay? The Justice. Justice always prevails, okay? So somebody wants to really take back something, but they're going to need to be a hedgehog, okay? Be very, very soft in the inside, even if they're very hard on the outside. You know, and a hedgehog is hard. They're like intimidating, okay? For instance, you know, somebody may be intimidated by somebody because of the fact of what they've done, and it's harder to apologize because of whatever. But the hedgehog talks about being soft inside, and yes, they're very intimidating, but they're sweet, they're delicate. It's just when they're scared, that's when they, you know, and they start spraying off these quills, you know? So somebody may need to start becoming like a hedgehog, you know, having boundaries up and protecting themselves, but still being kind and warm and generous, because somebody's not being protected with the glove and something's coming to light, okay? They're not able to hide something anymore. And this is the truth with the knife. Somebody tried to really stab you in the back. But you're going to have to tell the truth about this so that you have the power to reclaim back any of your energies and claim back what is yours, okay? You have 2 doves there, 2 birds. And this woman, this elder, is really, you know, looking at somebody. This forbidden apple, okay? The apple talks about knowledge. And they only said it was a forbidden apple because of the fact of the knowledge, okay? How Lilith had, you know, made Eden, or whatever her name is, eat the apple because of the fact, you know, like to give her the knowledge of matriotics. the matriarchic way, okay? So you have endurance. So it's time for you to, really persevere, really push to that end goal and start opening up, okay? And get that knowledge to get the power to tell the truth, because you're not protected anymore. You're gonna have to really start protecting yourself, but still be soft on the inside, be that lamb, but still be the lion, at the same time. It's that balance, that duality, so that you can bring justice and change your perspective, so then this way you can allow this love offer to come in, or you can go forward towards that. Remember, a man goes towards what he wants, and a woman waits and, does her thing, because we're all wild flowers, okay? We're all like flowers in a garden. We're all different. We all need different kind of, sun and water and all these things, okay? We're different. Wildflowers, okay? And somebody sees this and needs to change their perspective and understand that, so that they can be the wolf, be the lone soldier, okay? Be able to go forward without this pack, but at the same time be able to lead the pack. Do you see what I'm saying? So then you can have this divination, okay? Be able to connect with source, connect with the all, because you definitely have these ghost people here, okay? So somebody is being haunted by divination, and that's why I tell people to be careful with how you use the cards and what you do, because you do pay the consequences, guys. We are opening up to source, to spirit, so it depends on what you're calling in and how you're gonna be able to cope with life. I sleep really good, and I'm able to go and do things, and I can go to the city. I'm not scared, because I'm protected. I know that my heart has always been the same. I got the wings of protection. That's why I have my I have my ego here. I've always been this way. I'm so grateful for this. And somebody is learning about this divination and about the karma, and, what you put out, you get back. And that's why we have to really understand that love prevails. Unconditional love, it's not binding. It's very freeing, actually. But somebody is moving very, very, very slow in a snail-like pace. They're probably leaving their snail trails all over the place because of how slow they're being. And this is history. So somebody is doing the same thing as they did before. So pay attention, okay, with the divination. Pay attention to the signs, the omens, the numbers, because we're in a spider web, so everything we do affects everybody. That's why I am always honest with myself, because I know that when I am honest with myself, I give the ability for others around me to heal. So then they, you know what I mean? Because when you heal, others heal. Okay? This is how it goes, and it's a beautiful life when we see this. So it's about the intelligence, guys. I'm gonna get up to show you, because this is great. See? The intelligence. It's about the intelligence, okay? And being smart about this divination, or else you end up getting haunted. That's the fucking tea. I love my ancestors. Let's get some advice, okay, from these guys. From my witch's rebel oracle deck, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Let's get a message for some advice. What's going on? Okay. Oh, we got a nice charm. Good stuff. It says, what you want wants you. Okay? What you want wants you. Reach. Don't be scared to be yourself. If people love you, it's because they love you for you. It's not because the makeup you're wearing. Look, I don't even have any barely on. Like, I'm just me. And I'm so comfortable. This is my thing. So, what you want wants you. So be authentic with yourself, okay? Because you're driven for light, okay? There's something inside of you that's asking you, begging you, pleading you to do the right thing. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. So remember, okay? Use your heart. and your mind. Be balanced with yourself, both masculine and feminine, and things will start to come in because you have a light here, and what you want wants you, but it's up to you to take the first step, right? The perfection of your life. Now, we are the makers of our own life. This is why I love nature so much. I feel so grounded and connected. Nature is my church, right? I love it. Now, it's time for you to go inwards and see this beautifulness of this life and understand that we are all interconnected like that spider, you know? And see the perfection of life. It's simple. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Okay? What is yours wants you, but you're gonna have to defend it to the end, okay? Keep going. Persevere through any kind of adversities. You got this. We just have to, own up to what we do so we can live a beautiful life free of any judgments and disapproval of others. Okay? Let's get one major arcana to close the reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. One major arcana to close the reading, please. One major arcana. Thank you. We have the Lovers. See what I mean? It's about choices, guys. My readings are always general and collective, okay? So take the Lovers as you want. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your relationships, it could be sexual relationships. It's anything where it's a balance, give and take, okay? The Lovers. Number 6. And number 6 is all about love. Remember, love is the highest form of vibration, guys. And when you're honest with yourself, that's just what it's about. Okay, so the Lovers could mean balance, both masculine and feminine internally, okay? Finding true compassion and love within yourself. Here we are at a crossroads. Decisions must be made, departures and separations with the old relationships. This introduces the notions of free will and unity of the opposites. Okay? The number 6 represents the two triangles of the creation. The world from above and the world from below. As above, so below, guys. We need that duality. The reference to the possibility of making a good choice or a bad choice. On the other hand, we must not limit the meaning of the card to only a problem of choice. The card symbolizes comfort, love, enthusiasm, and a desire towards passionate relationships. Poorly accompanied, this card can mean negative things. Empty promises, carelessness, feeling the effects of abandonment, infidelities. In financial areas, this card is not beneficial, may show opportunities of sharing. The 6 always indicates new opportunities, beneficial offers at work, pleasant encounters. And the wolf indicates new ideas. It is a scout who evolves and shares his skills with the clan. See what I mean? How I said that you can be your own inner person and then, but still be a part of the team? Even with its strong family ties, it considers a tendency towards individuality in order to live its perspectives and dreams. The wolf is a loyal animal and the symbol of love. It shares its knowledge, helps to perceive its insecurities, and shows on its past and follow to find its own inner truth. Okay? So, it's time for you to go and find your own inner truth. Be authentic with yourself, okay, guys? Because this is a beautiful world, and we should spend it with the people we love most, okay? And sometimes people we love most are ourselves. So love that time with yourself because, you're not going to be alone forever. Everybody deserves love. And that's where that temperance angel comes in. The balance, okay? beautiful day. I'm gonna relax and read my book and drink my coffee. And I figured, why not share some energy with you guys, right? Have a beautiful night. It's already 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, have a good night. Bye.